Hey Fearless Superstars, and welcome to Fearless Friday. My name is Natasha Alsoff and I'm a Grand Prix dressage rider from Australia. And Fearless Friday is all about helping you with your riding fears. So I don't know if you know, but I've written a book. Who knew? I've written a book, and I wanted to talk about a chapter in the book which I've titled the chapter What is Fear? And I want to talk about the two types of fear. So is your fear real or imagined? I was coaching a gorgeous lady that's ride some of these horses here at the Institute, and she is riding a horse that gets her off a lot. He's very fun, and she shouldn't have a real fear. He doesn't kill her, but he does get her off. So there is an understandable reality of fear that could be present there, but she doesn't feel it. And I was helping her with a young horse, and the young horse was getting a fright. And every time the young horse got a fright, it would shoot off in trot, or maybe even have a little bit of a canter. Wouldn't buck, wouldn't bolt like from here to high heaven and not be able to be turned. All it needed to be was turned on a circle, and it would come back to trot. And she was terrified. She was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to ride this horse." And I was just going, wow, because that's an imagined fear. There is no threat here. If the horse gets a fright and goes a little bit faster in trot or goes a little bit faster in canter, you're perfectly adequately, suitably as a rider able to handle that. You will not at any chance fall off. You will not at any way not be able to handle it. You know how to turn a circle. You know how to slow down a horse. So there's absolutely no threat here, but yet you're a quivering mess. And with the other horse, where there actually is a threat, you're like, "Oh no, it's fine, let's go." And I just giggle. I giggle about that. And she was like really frustrated because she's like, this doesn't make sense. I should not be afraid. And I went, yeah, well, fear doesn't make sense. And I'm sure if you're getting, feeling a little overwhelmed about fear and different stuff going on in your riding, you're probably feeling the same frustration, that it doesn't make sense. And rationally you shouldn't be afraid, or logically that there isn't a problem, but yet you're scared. So we talk about that a lot in the book. We talk about that a lot in the program as well, FearLESS Mastery, because I know I'm not dealing with logic, and I know I'm not dealing with reality. I'm dealing with your brain. And did you know your brain doesn't actually work in reality or logic? Well, it does, but there's another part of it that doesn't. So we need to work with that archaic part of your brain to make sure that it does feel safe, that it doesn't fire off this old response to its fear of fight or flight. We can get that adrenaline going. We need to be able to deal with that sort of mindset and change it so you're not feeling that irrational fear or that illogical fear. So if you'd like to know more about that, for the month of November, I've got a really, really cool special going on, where when you join FearLESS Mastery for just $1, you get the first 4 chapters of my Fearless Riding book for free. And that's me talking through the 4 chapters. It's actually me reading the book, and I ad-lib because I can't just read a book. I have to add more stuff. So you get that as your bonus, and month 1 is only $1, and you can cancel at any time. Or if you feel the program's helping you and you feel the program is getting you the riding results, you can continue, and the second month is $49 a month. So that's that. Also, the FearLESS Riding book is available at the Your Riding Success store, and the audio book, a lot of people have been asking when the audio book will be released, and that will be released on the 7th of December. So if you need that, that's there for you as well. So you guys have a great Fearless Friday. Think about in your riding this week, if you are having fear, is it real or is it imagined? And what are you going to do about it? Because if it's real, you need some strategies to make yourself safe and to make yourself have the skills that you can handle it. And if it's imagined, what are you going to do in your brain and what are you going to do in your mind to get rid of that fear, because it's going to be holding you back. So trust that helps. Check out fearlessridingsuccess.com, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.